Wracamy się.
Gonna afford that for a letter is a milli or the mammal your pocket I need a scan in my pocket a safe I got no fear in my heart I'm paid in the land of the brave she don't never dress up but except when she go to the rave rappers never rapping on the beat unless it's driving and bass so moving your pace I paint a picture you just spread in a propaganda rock up been taken off and she gave me a proper land and I went through them back and so never no dandruff I don't got all my answers you living off of answers and you taking pride in the gimmick only for the pickle while I fly into the palace fashion over love you cause your album full of fillers. The hype done got you gas your fans decreasing when it's simmers. But it's not my business.
Well, hello everybody. Buckle up.
Okay.
Game 1 of this in-season. And here we go, Grant. Game 1 for the NBA in-season tournament. This game counting for both the regular season as well as the group round in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, I know I'm curious as to how both teams will approach it. So we'll see how much benches get shortened and if any different approaches are taken.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Exo in at the
Yes,
three.
sir.
Nails it from three. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, BA, and the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
Murray, no good. Irving with it. He's picked up by Levine. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref for the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Off the inbound pass. Again, Irving missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Jokic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Soft touch off the glass.
Just
Come
taking
on,
it
man.
right to the rim, and no one was there to
Dobra,
grab.
idemy dalej.
This early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's in there.
Dobra.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Irving against Levine. Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Here's Mann. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Patrick Beverley.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
So both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic against Levine. Doncic outside. Here's Lively. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And so the first quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court right now for Dallas. Josh Green out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Lively in at center. Then the pass to Porter. Over Green. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
1:21 left in the first half of this game. And the shot's good by Irving.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine. Adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
Nemamo centra trenutno.
Then takes it right back up. Williams on the wing. Fires from the corner. And the jumper is good. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Irving for three. Again, Irving missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr.
And one.
Open teammate, and then got the pass to him right on time.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Williams. Watson comes in for Michael Porter. And Murray subbed in for Mann. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Levine. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Back to Jokic over Gafford. The big man, Jokic.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
12.
Let's go, Raptors. Raptors. Raptors.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Raptors.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run.
Thank you, Ali. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time. All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kenny was in, I'd go steal his lunch, then we beat his team.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Nuggets.
It just kind of looks like they can do anything they want on the offensive end. And I think it's because they identified the matchups they wanted to exploit. And the other team hasn't adjusted, at least not if.
That does it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
We've got Zach LaVine, Naz Reid out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Watson in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Watson. Banked it in off the glass. Watson's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, we normally don't pick favorites. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving, the pass to Doncic. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Luka's so smart. to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And it's Murray off the drive. Here's Watson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Watson's got his second basket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Exum's shot is off.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Reed passes to Jokic over Gafford. And another basket for Denver.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Pass to Gafford. Levine against Irving. It's deflected. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And this is a guy who really flies up the court. Tough to shadow Levine in transition.
Murray against Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Knocks down the 18-footer. Irving's got 5. Watson passes to Levine. Jokic with a screen on Irving. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that.
And so it's Denver. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Maxi Kleber, and it's Exum in at the 3.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Inside, Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
He gets it in there.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And a solid start to the season series for them. They'll meet 3 times, and from the look of this first game, it looks like a very favorable matchup for them against Dallas.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nikola Jokic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And it's Irving missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside for Levine. It's stolen by Doncic. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Jokic passes to Reed. Outside Murray. And they double up Jokic. Pass to Watson. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. That one falls.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Out to Kleber. Outside Irving. Tipped. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Bro.
That'll do it for now.
Idemo šta je 14-4-4, okej.
A fuego que yo beso, no juzgo a nadie, sé que no debo, pero ojalá y todo el mundo fuera humilde como bebo. No tengo miedo a la altura, por eso estar tan arriba a veces me asusta. Extraño aquellos días con el adiós en la justa. Ambos llegamos, la vida no es tan injusta. Mi respeto al que osea y siempre se las busca. Los muchachos están activos, así que no te luzca. Pa' los cazatalentos que otro babón y buscan. Ya. Otro como yo en el próximo siglo. Mi nombre va para los museos, va para los libros. Soy la estrella de mi isla, por eso es que brillo. A mí no me hablé con voto para en mi corillo. Gracias una vez más por quererme tanto. Viajando el mundo entero, pero siempre vuelvo pa' mi canto. Todos saben que siempre ustedes que yo les canto. Que sigo siendo el mismo que se sentaba en la falda con abuela. Que prefiero cantar gratis en la Loíza que en Coachella. Gracias a Dios cumplí todo lo que soñé en la escuela. Gracias a Dios por poner en mi camino a Jan, a Noah y a Gabriela. Ey, por eso ya yo no pido mucho cuando me acuesto. A Dios que me dé salud, que yo hago el resto. Sí, amén, que yo hago el resto. Ey, porque nadie sabe cuándo el sol se va a caer. Quisiera por siempre abrazar a Benito y Isabel. Siempre estar pa' ver ni pa' avisar él. Aprender, crecer, madurar, envejecer. Tener la confianza, mi son de tres. No, que fue Gabriel. Ey, Dios te bendiga.
Straight out of BC, we taking the sound to the world, you see. They don't really like me talking like that. They hating on me cause I'm a fresh shot, cruising in a beamer, fresh shot, cruising in a beamer, fresh shot, fresh shot. Wake up in the morning and I cook up in the kitchen. Put some water in the cup, ice freezing. Seeing clips from last night, intriguing. I can't remember that chick I was kissing. Couldn't even get a number. Hated people that my envy. When I deal with that baby, the VIP lounge. It's a young boy, fresh beast alive. 703 star life. Me and my brothers with a chop life. Top notch models. All white shoes, them are off-white chats, nonsense to me, I'ma go offline. Miami Beach, chilling with the baddest chick. Take her to the west and I fly her to the south side. Ain't nobody fly like me, spending on expensive, nigga, my wrist icy, small boy, but I'm icy, Ain't nobody fly like me, spending on expensive, nigga, my wrist icy, them never see this kind thing. Yes, I'm a fresh young celebrity crush in my villa. Bottom to the top, then I took up for a ride. Cruising in the sunset, fast money, fast life. Haters wanna, why? Ain't nobody fly like me, spending on expensive, nigga, my wrist icy, small boy, but I'm icy, Ain't nobody fly like me, spending on expensive, nigga, my wrist icy, them never see this game.
I'm the youngest doing this flight, and I ain't talking about a century, man, talking about the...
It's now time to meet the visiting Chicago Bulls. At forward, Patrick Williams.
It's time to introduce the starting five. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot.
Ok. Ok, ovako je dobro. Dobro, ajmo sada. Nastavljamo. On je. Dobra odbrana.
And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You gotta be very careful around Young here. He's clever at figuring out ways to swipe that ball.
Beal taking his time here. They double team Beal. Williams kicks to DeRozan. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 4-point game. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay.
Trae Young. Let's go.
Get him up. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Williams passes to Beal.
Oh, hell no.
The nice assist for Williams. Beal's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Beal against Levine, and Beal kicks to White. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there with the drive. Good defense by Jokic.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And
okay, dobro.
And hope you enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love
to see.
They've got Reed, and it's Watson in at the 3-slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Richie, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Man can't hit.
Nemamo koga.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against it next time.
Okay.
DeRozan from down low.
Dobro odbranu igra Denver Nuggets. Oh, pas, mnogo pas.
Outside ball to the middle. Here's Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D. For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game. He's tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Torrey Craig. Williams comes in for Dorsey. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Denver shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of the free throws.
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Beal, the pass to DeRozan. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his first basket of the night.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Let's go.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Vucevic, and the layup's good off the glass.
Vuce will not be denied. Look, he is playing right through any contact.
Young finds Levine.
Oh, Levine más favor.
And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus
Kobe White
West affair, it will be the first of only two meetings between the teams.
As a player, these
ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you
Okay,
rarely
más
see.
favor. Kobe White.
It's Young on the wing. Back to Porter. Young up top. Front past the arc.
Не, más favor, Dortmund povedu s trojkom.
Nuggets lead by 5.
Ovo, do trojka.
Now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first two quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just gotta get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other.
Ovo će nam bude zadnja utakmica za večera. Mislim za danas. Meni dan, to je vama. Gdje ste vi, pravi. Ovo će nam bude zadnji za danas. Moram da idem negdje.
Trae Young's letting the defense have it in this one. When he's feeling his shot, he has such deep range, and you gotta.
Moving on, let's get you up to date on the games that have already concluded. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Hart.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Kobe White is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 roaming the paint. The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good. Great play by Williams. DeRozan's got his second bucket tonight. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. That one is off.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Here's Beal. And finally they hit one. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young looking it over. Back to Levine. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's the fast break. Beal gets a wide open look, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
White against Young. From 13, and it's White missing.
Moram se dobro organizirati. Po dobro organiziramo, mislim damo Jokiću. I on završio!
The sturdy frame from Jokic allows him to put up the shot through contact.
Beal from long range. It's holding by Jokic. Here's Levine. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Nuggets on top, leading by 3.
Idemo, bre.
We'll be back with you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Young is out there with Levine, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Porter, and it's Johnson in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. There's Williams. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Williams has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Chicago. To the inside. Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Beal with it. Now defended by Jokic. Williams against Johnson. Here's Beal. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And that's 13 points for Bradley Beal.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Oh, good on the triple.
Wow.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Beal dishes to Vucevic. A three ball.
Da li je moguće ovo?
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Jokic finds Young.
Ne.
Come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Ne. Nisam Bradley Beal da primio ovo. Ne Bradley Beal. On može, okej. Kobe White maša jednu. Prvo, pogledaj. Drugo.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a two-possession game.
Jokic with his screen on Beal. For three, Levine. Chicago grabs the miss.
Da, to smo izgubili. To 9 razlike, 9. To je to za danas. Kratak stream, ali to će biti to.